Remember that pity from the Cruz Ramirez on the road color changer? It's this guy right here, and he looks super similar to the pity in this playset that we'll be reviewing today. So we're going to compare them later, but I went to go grab this guy to prepare for the video. I was just holding him, and then I kind of squeezed the barrel like a stress ball, and this thing squirted right into my eye. I am not even kidding. I had no idea there was still water in here. You could see it in the tube. I haven't touched this guy in over like 2 weeks. And so the fact that there's still water in here is ridiculous, because I thought I like sprayed them all out into the sink. Clearly not. And yeah, I paid the price for that. So him and I are not on good terms right now. Hopefully I like this one better. Now, I just reviewed this Ivy Circus Showtime Loop playset. I'll leave the link in the description for that and card suggestion pop-up. That one, it honestly looked like it's probably going to be a little bit better than this one, because it had a loop, it had a monster truck, it also had this brand new Pity Hall of Haynes. So I don't know, I don't want to judge a book by its cover, but that one might end up being a little bit more exciting. But I thought that this would be a very good one to review as well, especially because it brings up an interesting topic for discussion, being this Dinoco Rust-eze Racing Center. So that's a new title that we really haven't heard before, where it combines the two sponsors that we now know are both under Tex. Tex Dinoco did buy Rust-eze at the end of the movie. He already had Dinoco, and we saw in the post-credits that he merged them into the same facility when we saw the 95 and 51 statues, the number statues in the building there. So it makes sense. So I guess they kind of already established it in the movie, just barely at the end there. But this playset coming out under the On the Road branding makes it seem like they're going to visit it in Cars on the Road. Now, we haven't seen anything referring to that. They came out with that magazine, that roadmap I did a video on, outlining all of Mater McQueen's destinations. This is not one of them, so they have to cram it into an episode. We know these episodes are going to be no longer than 10 minutes. So I don't know. Is it cut? Is it not going to appear? Maybe they haven't shown anything from it because there's going to be a bunch of recurring characters in it. Like, there's so many spoilers in this part of the show that is why they haven't marketed it at all. Like, that's where Cruz Ramirez comes back. Tex Dinoco's there. Maybe even the King. That'd be awesome. I'm probably just wishful thinking right now, but I don't know. It'd be a little weird to release this under the On the Road branding and not have it, included in the show at all. But anyways, guys, I got this on Target.com. I actually have seen it in the store, though, as well, physically, whereas I haven't seen this playset in the store physically. But I did buy it online with the monster truck one because I was like, oh, I don't want to neglect this one. Let's review it too. So you can see Mater McQueen just chilling there on the side. Dinoco Rust-eze Racing Center. Should be the Rust-eze Dinoco Racing Center. I think that sounds a little bit better. Although Rust-eze, you still have the double R right there. I don't know. Rust-eze Dinoco sounds a little bit better to me. But yeah, you have the on-the-road version of McQueen in the center here. You have that Cruz Ramirez image is from Cars 3, though, so let's not get confused there. This Pity guy right here, he's not in Cars 3, so he must be on the road, right? Same thing with this guy, right? Everyone was thinking, well, maybe that's just like a random Pity they just created for the 2-pack that's not necessarily canon or doesn't really appear in the show. They just wanted to have a Pity that kind of correlates to Cruz Ramirez, so just make a random yellow Pity. I don't know, maybe you're right. Maybe you have the same thing going on here, but I feel like they have to include this in the show. If they don't, this product makes no sense. Don't put On the Road branding in it. Don't include the Road Trip Lightning McQueen. That would really light my lamp if it's not in the show. But anyways, yeah, you can see it comes with a plastic version of On the Road Lightning McQueen, and we have the Pity. Probably won't roll because Hall Haynes here does not. We'll see, though. Maybe it does. On the side here, you get some more visuals. I'm not really sure what this playset does exactly. Just looks like a nice little setup. I guess it's a launcher type thing. I didn't even realize it was going to be a launcher. I thought this was going to be a little bit more of a chill review, because that one with Ivy and everything, we were launching her through the loop a ton of times, and yeah, it certainly wasn't like a calm review. There was a lot of action. But again, I love the map. packaging that they do on all the on the road stuff, which again, if this isn't in the show, it's really gonna make no sense at all. But then again, they've done stuff like that in the past, like when they released Mini and Van under the Cars 3 packaging. They did, who else did they release under Cars 3 packaging that didn't appear? I think they might have been it. But yeah, I don't know, maybe Van Mini were supposed to be in Cars 3, but they canceled them. Who knows? But I give that one a little bit more of a pass because it's not like they ever said that the Cars 3 like diecast line was limited to just Cars 3 characters. Whereas this, I mean, you literally have the On the Road branding and you're putting a Cars On the Road McQueen in the racing center, which, I mean, that would be highly contradictory if this doesn't happen in the show. So yeah, guys, I'll be right back. Well, yeah, you guys see the back here. I'll be right back with this all opened up. These playsets are actually way easier to open than I thought they'd be. Like yesterday when I was saying, oh, I probably have to cut here. I won't be able to open this all on camera. Yeah, I actually was able to open all of the Showtime Loop playset on camera. Now, I just said yesterday because it was yesterday for me. I'm not sure. Yeah, this won't be yesterday. It'll probably be a couple days apart between this review and the other one. And yeah, I did that one first because I thought, and I think you'll agree, that it was way more exciting. But yeah, here you have McQueen. Now, they did a little combination here of stickers and decals. So the 95 and the bolt here is like painted on, like you can't just, peel that off. But the eyes and the Radiator Springs logo here are stickers. Now, he actually looks pretty good for a plastic car. Looks pretty glossy, like he looks quite shiny. You got the typical Lightyear tires and red rims and everything, and his usual expression. 95 there on the back, which I think the taillights, yeah, that's a whole sticker right there going from side to side. I'm surprised they even painted these bolts here silver, the little spoiler connectors. I love that. Usually they wouldn't. But yeah, they pretty much got all the details, which honestly, that's not too hard to do because the On the Road Lightning McQueen is very simplistic. Very minimalistic, very dumbed down, if I do say so myself. They even got the gas cap, so they really did not have a whole lot to do for this plastic version. They didn't have too many details to miss. But yeah, it's pretty good for a plastic car. Now, as I suspected, the pity does not roll. Completely just, stationary. This gray piece is connecting everything between the base, the forklifts, and the tires, and he's just put together with one screw there. And the eyes are a sticker. So not as cool as Hallam Haynes because he's got some more colors going on here. He's got way more decals, like all of that's a sticker, that's a sticker. And I like his expression a little bit better. But yeah, they look pretty cool. It's nice to get a couple more pitties in the Cars universe. You could always use them for something. But yeah. Comparing him to the color changer version, they actually are quite a bit different. The color changer version is larger. Now, we're not sure if that's because this pity, I don't know, if this were to appear in the show that this guy will be larger than this one right here, or it's just like some Mattel weird oddity because this one's part of a color changer line and this one's not. I guess we'll be able to tell when we get Sarah Cogs. I think there will be a plastic version of Sarah Cogs in the Salt Flats playset, and so then we'll be able to compare her to the color changer version of her. So that's when we'll know for sure because we know that they're the same character and we don't really know if these two are. But they are pretty similar, that is for sure. But a lot of people are speculating that these sprayers here were from the Salt Flat scene so that Cruz, Mater, and McQueen can get sprayed off, like they can get the salt sprayed off of them after they're done racing. And they're thinking that that's where Cruz Ramirez shows up in the show. But of course, this is all from the Rust-eze Dinoco Racing Center, so that wouldn't make much sense. Now, this is one of the oddest bags I've ever seen in my entire life. Like, it's actually really cool. It's like a mesh material. Like, look at this. Isn't that awesome? That's so weird. Like, I swear they always have something new, like, in these playsets. They're always using different materials. So, I don't know. I like that. It was pretty easy to unbox. And here we go at the instruction manual. Now, for whatever reason, they decided to do this one in black and white. The previous one was in color for the Showtime Loop playset, so I don't know what that says. The Whale Car Wash playset was also in color, so a little disappointing there. Yay, look at all these stickers I have to put on again. Oh my god, that stinks, man. I really hate that they're doing so many stickers for these playsets, because you guys know from the Showtime Loop video that I do not like playset stickers at all, because I'm not very good at applying them. I did a pretty good job for the Showtime Loop stuff, but I have to do it again now, evidently. So this is telling you where to apply the labels and assembling all the stuff. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I probably should put the stickers on before I assemble it all for you guys. Yeah, so I'll be right back. I'll put all these silly stickers on and then we'll put it together. Alright, well that was a lot of fun. As you guys know, just love applying stickers. I think I did a pretty good job, but they actually make it pretty easy because they just, give you a crevice to put it into. So not too much room for air, but now we can assemble it all, which shouldn't be too difficult, just putting things into place. So this guy is going to go right there. This thing here, where does this go? Oh, I think it goes right here. Wait, no. Right? Yeah. Yeah, this is the launcher. It goes right here. Oh my god, that was a large noisy snap. Alright, and then this sign here. Now, both of these and this one here, which is now stuck in there, are double-sided, which is pretty cool, actually. I'm glad that they did that and didn't just leave one side blank. She looks pretty cool that way. Yeah, we actually should go this way. Perfect. I like that 95 is bigger, as it should be, because McQueen is the boss. He is dad. All right, and then this here, where does this go? Oh, and this goes on this little ramp piece right here. Where's the ramp piece connect to? Oh, we got a road piece, of course. Let's actually, yeah, we could do this. All right, this goes here. This goes then here. Perfect. Cool. And by the way, guys, if you guys saw the Showtime Loop playset video, you know I got a case of the Rona, so I feel a little under the weather. I actually feel really fine, but it's just my voice that is a little bit off. And last but not least, that piece goes there, and then they want you to put the pity, which has the hole right there conveniently. Wow, he fits. Wow, he really sits nicely on there. Look at that. That's actually really cool. I like that a lot. So I can assume, yeah, you could put Hallam Haynes in there as well if you want to. Nice. Hallam Haynes doesn't really fit the vibe of this, though, being from the circus and all that. So yeah, I think all in all, this is just a launcher with the piston cup as a button. But it's kind of cool, though. You could drive them through here and play around with them a little bit. Let's put you back there. Let's see how this launcher works. Now, unlike the Showtime Loop playset, there's not something that can push the launcher, literally the launcher, back into place. There's not a lever for that. You just have to do it manually, but the button is the piston cup there. For release, look for pity to fine-tune your car. 1, press trophy to launch, and collect other sets to build your world. Oh, they give you a nice look at the Salt Flats playset here. That's actually pretty cool. And they even tell you the product code for it, which is HHW70. Yeah, look at that. I don't know why they randomly put the Salt Flats one in here, but yeah, there is Sarah Cogs. Too bad we don't see Mater here, or Noriyuki up on the stand there. Cool. So yeah, they all can connect with either, I think they can connect using that and these little bars on the left-hand side over here. But yeah, we're just going to launch McQueen right on over here. I have my Cozy Cone set, but he should just hit the road, so we should be fine. I'll move the camera over a little bit. We got Hallam Haynes. Let's get some bystanders here. Ivy, we'll have other McQueen watch. We got Color Changer Cruise. All right, let's see how this goes. All right, yeah, it's a pretty good launcher. Let's see how far you go. I'm going to put this at like the complete end of my table here. See how this goes. This could go disastrously. Oh wow, he came off on an angle there and smacked Cruz. But yeah, no, it's a pretty strong launcher. You can go pretty far, I'd say. Yeah, awesome. Give it one more go. I really want to like put a ramp right here so we can like fly up into the air. That'd be actually awesome. Yeah, no, that's actually really cool. Having fun with these play sets recently. I'm going back to my inner childhood right here. Yeah, this thing actually swivels a little bit, so that's kind of interesting. Oh yeah, that swivels as well. So keep that in mind if you want to change up the setting of it a little bit. That's actually really cool. So yeah, not the most intricate playset ever, not like a ton of stuff to do, and definitely not as amazing as the Showtime Loop playset, but that is why the Showtime Loop playset costs more than this one. I think this is plenty fun, and you know what? We can't have a video without launching the pity. See how this goes. Oh my god! He absolutely got launched. Let's do that one more time. Jeez. This guy's a badass. He can handle it all. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I probably tossed a slow-mo in there somewhere so you can see the pity flying and maybe McQueen as well. But yeah, you can drive these guys around, and hopefully we get the die-cast version of Cars or On the Road Cruise here soon, because we know she has to appear in the movie if they came up with a whole new design for her, right? She has to, or in the show rather. So I don't really know why they haven't advertised her. I guess she must be quite the cameo then, right? She must be quite the spoiler if they don't want to show her in anything. Truly surprised that they haven't though, because she was such a big character in Cars 3. But yeah, guys, thanks again for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you soon for another one. Bye now.